This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by Dorchester County Tourism.
All right, there's so many awesome tulips to choose from. How about this one? Well, there is 110,000 tulips for me to choose from here at Vintage Family Farms. Of course, we're here in Dorchester County. Spring on Delmarva is here, and if you're looking for the perfect family activity to bring your friends and loved ones and have a great time here on Delmarva, you have to come to Vintage Family Farms, and that's why I'm here with Caitlin.
Hi.
She is one of the farmers here at Vintage Family Farms. And Caitlin, when people come here, are they just as in awe as I am when I first came?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's nothing like it. It's like a little piece of Holland right here on the shore.
Absolutely.
So we are excited to offer this and have people come out and enjoy a beautiful spring day.
Absolutely, yes. How did the idea come about for Vintage Family Farms?
I grew up in this area, and so farming is kind of an important area. And what we want to do is be able to kind of replicate the joy of like strawberry picking or having a farm moment. And so I want people to bring their families out and enjoy and just kind of remember, like, come out to the farm and have that memory and hopefully remember that for the rest of their lives.
That's awesome. What's one word that you want people to have when they come here to Vintage Family Farms about the experience?
I think a flower-tainment experience is what we want you to have. We want you to have fun. We want you guys to come out and enjoy, play the games, be able to spend time with your family and friends, and just really enjoy the flowers and take home a memory that, again, lasts forever.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, the flowers are the star here of Vintage Family Farms, but there's so much other things. You said animals?
Yeah, so we want people to get out here and just spend time in the flowers. It's relaxing. You're gonna actually remember when you look at that flower during the week when it's sitting on your table that like you came out here and picked and the fun times you had, and so it becomes like a really good experience.
Who doesn't want a flower? Not only something that you can get at the store, but just something that has, like you said, that story behind it, right?
Yeah, and all of these are locally grown, so they are definitely planted right here on our farm, and they're available. And what's great about that is they didn't come and get flown all over the world, so why not pick flowers right here in your own backyard?
Talk to me a little bit more about the production.
Well, sure. I'm going to actually have my husband talk to you about that.
All right, let's go and see Eric. Eric, I'm looking all around this farm. We are surrounded by tulips, which begs the question, how in the world do you guys plant 110,000 tulips every single year?
That's a really good question. So we didn't start with that many. The first year we started with about 10,000, and it was a very labor-intensive process. In the US, there's not a lot of equipment designed for this. I made our dibbler on a 55-gallon barrel and pulled it behind an antique tractor. We made all the holes and went behind and hand planted them on our hands and knees. And we've hand planted them up until this year. We actually worked with a contact in the Netherlands and purchased a new planter from over there, which allows us to be a lot more efficient and plant the tulips in the lovely beds that you see here. You know, we have very sandy soil in this part of Dorchester County. We tried row crops and it did not work. My wife, who's very passionate about flowers, along with my mother, you know, they have kind of, you know, brought this to our farm, and they said, well, what can we do to make it work? And tulips actually in Holland are grown in very sandy soils. So that's what kind of lends our land to this as well.
You've also got another exciting event that's happening this weekend, is that right?
Yeah, so we're trying to start up the Delmarva Tulip Festival. There's a few little things around the shore where people have tulips and stuff, but we want this to be a destination for people. We want to bring people to the farm, to Dorchester County, to see what's really going on and happening here. So from April 10th to the 12th, it'll be the first annual Delmarva Tulip Festival. So we'll have music, food trucks, there'll be the Talbot Humane Society out here with pets. We'll have yoga in the field, a lot of different activities for families.
I think this is going to be a big hit this year. The Tulip Festival, you got to come here, right?
Yes.
And how about for people who want to come on their own, they want to pick tulips? Can they just come right to the farm? And
you can come any day of the week. We're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Just come on out. We have baskets. You can go through and find your favorite tulips, make your own bouquet, you know, arrange them however you want, and then take them back and, you know, enjoy them for the rest of the week.
I can tell you, it's going to be really easy to find your favorite tulip. For me, it's just the first one that I saw was my favorite, but then I kept walking, I kept seeing all the different varieties of tulips, and the next one was my favorite, and the next one, right?
Yeah. Over 16 varieties of tulips and 120,000 tulips.
16 varieties of tulips and 120,000 tulips. That is incredible. Eric, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything that you do here for Dorchester County. DelmarvaLife will be right back.